We're back in Denver following a huge victory in Buffalo on the Monday Night Football stage. The Denver Broncos defeated the Buffalo Bills 24-22 under the bright lights of prime time. The Broncos won in a dramatic fashion as Denver trailed by just 1 point. The team needed a last-second field goal to take home the victory. And after a miss on kicker Will Lutz's first attempt and a penalty by the Bills, Lutz kicks it through the uprights, a game-winning 36-yard field goal. The entire Broncos sideline stormed the field, and the celebration continued into the locker room. Several players detailed their reactions and what their mentality was on that final drive of the game.
A lot of adversity personally tonight, but short memory, one kick at a time, and proud of how we handled that as a unit. Obviously, there's stuff we're going to have to take away and work on throughout the week, but look, overall, it's tough conditions to kick in. I thought I hit the ball well, other than the extra point, obviously. And I can't be mad after a win. And look, defense holds that offense to what they did, and we were able to come through as a field goal unit to win the game, and that's why we do it.
At first I was watching, and I thought from my angle, I thought the ball was outside the right upright, and I was like, damn, excuse my language. I was just like, man. We were just so close. And then, people around me were saying, there's a flag. And I saw looking at I think it was Vinovich, and he called, they had 12 men on the field. And, hey, man, sometimes, the ball just rolls your way. It's most of the times it's not about how you win, but it's about not losing games, putting yourselves in position to lose games. And so, man, I'm just proud of the guys, man. The ball rolled our way a few times, and I'm just proud of the guys and the way that we fought and able to get this road win.
The energy and the focus of getting that done when we needed to. Samaje with a huge play to start the drive. Russell kept the drive alive with his feet and everything. And then obviously Judy getting open and drawing the penalty. It was huge for us. And what a fun way to win. To go on the road in an environment like this that's become one of the best in football on a Monday night, and you win on a walk-off. It's pretty cool. And winning's a learned skill, and we're starting to learn how to do it.
One of the main storylines coming out of Monday night's win is how much this team believes in themselves. Wide receiver Courtland Sutton said that this team knows what they're capable of. And in the locker room following the game, several players spoke on what this win over the Bills truly meant to them and what this means for Denver's season moving forward.
It's all momentum, to be able to, get 2 of the 3 coming from teams that are very respected in our, in our conference. It's huge to be able to get those wins. It's momentum. It's a good energy, for this whole locker room and for this, for us moving forward. And we're just going to continue to keep stacking them and riding this high.
It doesn't really matter what the outside world, believing in us or not. We know what we have in this room, and we know what we're capable of doing. In this locker room, in this organization, and the people that we have in place with Coach Payton and his culture, and that's what it is. It's a structure thing, and when you have structure and you're a tight-knit group of team that always hangs out and always just loves each other, always texting each other, always picking each other up. That's the difference between winning and losing, and I think that's it was just a moment of time of getting us our feet wet and us gelling, and now we're gelling, and the sky's the limit for us.
I mean, it helps with everything moving forward. Certainly, it's November, right? So every win you get matters. Every win you get just counts. It seems to count just a little bit more. It gets a little bit more intense as the weeks go on, and so the more you can stack up in a row here, the better we're going to be in the grand scheme of things. But focus on 1 week at a time, and looking forward to Minnesota in prime time with our home crowd next week.